More Bronx in the house, right?
Woo!
Yeah, yeah.
More Bronx people.
Yeah. Well, you're holding this for a reason, not you.
Holding the mic.
So introduce yourselves. Besides that, you're so cute and you look like you're like
12.
but you're not. You're not.
Yes, there's alcohol.
You actually have real ID.
Yeah, we have real ID. I get ID'd all the time, though, for everything.
Well, that's okay. It's not a bad thing. I mean, you know, in this day and age, they ID people for whatever. But besides that, introduce yourselves and say what you do in Left in the Attic.
I'm Murphy, I play drums.
I'm Jax. I sing and I play guitar.
I'm Chrissy, and I play bass.
Nice.
All right.
So, girls, how long have you been together?
Wow, that's a hard question. We played in high school together.
Which was like, what, last week?
No, that was like over 10 years ago, I think.
Over 10 years? You could go to a 10-year reunion? Are you serious?
Oh, yeah. The band was called The Closing, and we all played the same instruments that we play now. Except we had another member who moved to Europe, right?
Yeah.
Where did she go?
To France.
London, England, yeah.
So you don't stay in touch with her, obviously?
She does.
I think she's back now.
Does she feel like she wants to come back in your van?
Probably.
Probably not. I think she's in fashion, right?
I think,
What?
yeah.
Does she know we have a band?
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Oh,
knows we have a
wow.
band.
Does she know we exist?
We were called The Closing, and we played in high school. We had a bunch of little tunes.
Did you close every show?
Yeah, we closed all the shows.
Perfect. That's perfect. So that works.
Yeah, it was fun.
So, I mean, I've heard you guys sing and stuff, and you sing pretty, like, in deep songs. Like, where do you get your where do you get your material? Like, you live hard.
Live fast, die hard.
You do?
Yeah, absolutely.
I know with your songs, you do have, like, deep stuff going on.
It's all.
Do you write everything, or do you jointly?
I write majority. She helps. It's all joint.
A group effort.
It's a group effort. Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's sometimes. Yeah, the
Music collective.
The music's collective.
Murphy is so shy.
I know. Come on, Murphy.
The little drum monster.
She's a freaking monster too. She's so loud.
Yes. Beast.
Yeah, it's co-collaborative though. We all write our own stuff. Like, I'm sorry, I'm just kind of shy. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, but it's not weird. It's so normal for a lead singer to be shy.
I feel like
I'm
I'm
not.
my face right now.
No, you're not.
I'm not shy.
You're not shy.
I'm jealous. All this stuff is true though. The stuff that we write about is like
So can you-
99.9%
All right,
true.
just arbitrarily, Murphy, name a title of one of your songs.
Deviant.
Deviant. All right, what's it about?
One of my friends actually who had like basically not like to call him out, but like he had like a party house basically, and there was a lot of crazy shit going on in the party house. So we wrote about it, and it's a dedication to how he kind of brought like an entire group of friends together, and the dreams and aspirations that he had weren't huge, not doctor or lawyer status, but what he dreamed about basically came true.
Dreams
Wow.
Yeah, dreams come true.
So the Deviant one.
Yeah.
That's cool.
He has no idea, by the way. Hi, Chizo. He has no idea that we went
Until
down
now.
Until now. Hopefully he'll see this. We love you, and your house brought lots of cool shit into
So,
my
like,
life.
what happened at the house? Can you think of a movie that it reminds you of?
God, every type of thought.
Was his parents away a lot?
No, actually, I mean, they knew that we were doing safe stuff. You know what I mean? It wasn't like crazy stuff, but like bands playing.
PG-13, PG.
No, there was X-rated. There was definitely X-rated. But I want to mention that on an interview. But he had a lot of.
You already did. Sorry.
I cursed just to end that. Chrissy, take this mic from me, please.
So
Take
cute.
this mic from me.
So, I know you're playing tonight, which
you.
I'm so excited to
I
see
mean,
that play. Yeah.
Rude who, baby, rude who.
Oh, Left in the Attic.
We've been watching you too on YouTube and shit.
Oh, you're so cute. And I have to shout out to Elliot, because it's because of Elliot that I met you guys.
Hi, Elliot.
Elliot.
Monica.
Yes, Monica.
Hannah.
Yes. And the place. I love that place.
The Starving Artist.
Yeah, not only is the Starving Artist Cafe like the cutest place on City Island, I feel like I'm on a Hollywood set when I'm there.
Yeah,
It's like they have the best food. And,
yeah, they have home cooked food.
It's so good.
Wow.
I know.
So
have you been to the Starving Artist Cafe already? You should check it out. It's on City Island, and it's the cutest little place, and it's just Starting Artist Cafe.
I'm definitely going there.
Glick.
Good food
Elliot
going.
Glick. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. So, what have you been up to since I last saw you? Like, tell me some stories. Have you been on tour at all? Like, are you gonna go anywhere out of the state?
We've
I know
we
you go to
started our new
Connecticut.
album. Yeah, Connecticut, New York, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, wherever we can.
Yeah.
We started our new album.
Yeah, we just recorded a second album at our friend Rob's studio.
Southside Sound.
SoundsideSound.com.
Where is it?
Long Island, Bayville.
Oh, it's
Bayville,
beautiful.
New York. Yeah,
Nice.
it's really gorgeous. But we recorded 13 tracks. Yeah. We have to go back for vocals. We're
Next Friday, Rob.
next Friday.
So Lucky 13.
It's called 13 Steps Down.
Say it again.
Now wait. So like, does that have anything to do with 13 Steps Down? Like, there's a new bar called the 13th Step.
Everything has to do with something. Like with us, it's like all truths or it's all events.
Like you say everything. Like, what do you mean by everything?
Like our studio that we record, well, not record, the studio that we practice in is 13 steps down to the right on the ground floor.
Ah.
Which is the song lyric.
Where is that?
Thank you, Dad. It's in our basement.
Ah.
Joe, I love you.
So wait. So where's the attic?
And an old apartment we started playing in, where we first met again as a group.
October 24th, 2008, we re-met.
So wait.
And
so you were in the
and-
closing, and then you split apart, and then you re-met again.
Yeah.
So is that what happened?
Yeah.
She went-
There were a couple years of college.
Yeah. We went to school together, she and I,
Where'd
and she
you
went
go?
to Japan.
Oh, see, there's a common thread here. Perverted hymns.
Yeah,
Perverted hymns were.
He's got the
Yes.
Japanese. We were talking about that. And so wait, where'd you go to college?
I went to City College, New York, and then I transferred to WCC. I met her in a classroom, and I asked if she still played drums on a little piece of paper.
You were passing notes.
Yeah, we were passing notes.
You still play bass? Yes, I do.
Ah.
Yeah, I was the bass player. I was the original bass player. She played guitar, and we swapped.
Really?
Okay.
When did you swap?
after we started writing more songs, because she
Singing?
wrote the majority of them at that point, and it was just easier for her to play them on the guitar.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah, unless you're Sting.
you know. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love Sting.
I'm sure. I'm sure you do.
Switched.
So, tell me something that like happened to you guys at your last show. Where was your last show? Do you remember?
Stamford, Connecticut at Rack and Roll. Which
Is that where you always
play?
play in Connecticut?
No, we play at That Away Cafe in Connecticut, but we played at a different place in Stamford, Connecticut. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
We met some cool sound guys. We played with a couple of cool bands.
Now, what is your connection with Connecticut?
You really want me to tell you?
I do.
I taught guitar lessons. I started my own business at like 21, I think, and I taught guitar lessons to intermediate and advanced guitar kids, basically. And the student that I was teaching, I used to work at Guitar Center in Larchmont. The student I was teaching moved to Connecticut, and we became really close. She was like 11 years old, and she had no siblings, so I was like, all right, I'm going to be your sibling. Lula, I love you.
Aww.
So she brought me to Connecticut, and then Christy was looking for a job, and I knew that they were opening an Apple store in Connecticut on Greenwich Avenue, and we all got jobs on Greenwich Avenue, basically, through Lula.
So you're the Bronx girls that like hang out in Greenwich.
Yeah, and then she came along recently. Where do you work?
We all work.
So do you meet for coffee breaks and stuff?
We all work
Well, no.
a couple blocks away from each other.
Yeah, we
work.
Do you commute together?
We do, sometimes we commute as a band together, too.
Well, that I would imagine you would.
Yeah, we usually like carpool somehow.
So do you guys sing backup on anything?
They fucking refuse to sing back up.
Hey, last show I did back
She
up.
sang one fucking word back up.
We were playing, and she's like nodding at me. She's like,
Come on. It's so hard when you're behind the mic.
I was like a little shy, but
She did it.
What's the word?
What was it?
unless you're getting drunk.
Unless
on
you're
this
getting-
next album. On this next album,
It's on
we
this-
wanted
yeah.
to do backup.
The song's
So-
called Out of Hand.
You're gonna do backup?
No, like she's gonna do backup.
That's one of my favorite songs, actually, too. Out of Hand.
It's on YouTube.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Like,
She sang like
that was like I always play it. They had the video on YouTube. I'm like
Yeah.
constantly hitting the replay button.
Yeah.
Obviously,
We extended that.
You did?
Yeah, you'll hear it tonight. We extended it.
I gotta look at it tonight during my like search through music and shit.
Oh man, the live show is longer.
Oh,
Yeah.
'cause I always look at the one at Arlen's Groceries. That's the only one I look at.
Oh,
But
yeah.
That was
there's
our
more.
first gig in Manhattan. We were so fucking nervous. It was like, oh my god, we're in Manhattan. What are we doing?
Like my boss, I was looking at it one time and I was like, my boss like, what the fuck is that noise? I'm like, it's my band. You know, left in the attic. They're like, the bassist is hot. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like, you little pervert.
All right, we're going to take a quick little break, and then we're going to come back and get another skeleton from each of your closets. It's
Oh,
National
shit.
Almond Crunch Day, and you get
Vegan.
some
It's
Yeah,
not
it is
vegan.
vegan. You don't
We're
have
not
to be.
vegan, but we support vegans.
Yeah, you don't have to be. All right, we'll be right back with more Left in the Attic.